And what happens to the enemy, one of the schemes of the enemy in this moment in attacking a Christian's identity during that death stage is to make them feel forgotten.
Like a failure.
Yes. Now that changes the expectation of God in their minds. They don't expect God to show up anymore. Then they stop praying.
Yeah.
Then then what happens is truth gets really watered down to them because their faith dwindles. Yeah. Anxiety goes up. Right? What's the opposite of faith? Anxiety. You're dealing with anxiety. We got to get you back on the faith train. You know,
yeah.
We got to fix that. So all of this stuff that the enemy, his strategy first is to attack your identity. And a lot of times, if you're a Christian, he attacks the identity of the Father in your heart. And then all of a sudden, all he has to do, he doesn't have to turn you against God. He just has to get you to the point where you're questioning the goodness of God. I don't know who said that, but it was like all evil. I think it was Jonathan Helser. May not be, but anyway, he was like, evil begins when the goodness of God is questioned. And I believe that with my whole heart. And a lot of times it's because we get into that death stage. God forgot me. I gave you everything. You didn't show up. You haven't spoken to me in 4 years. So you pray less. You read your Bible less. Because it just takes. It's death by 1,000 cuts, and you don't realize what happened. It's because you have a totally different identity that's built towards something that is not based on truth. It's not based on the Father, and getting through that's not necessarily always an easy task.
Right.
But
so a lot of that journey of the death of your dream and you figuring out what trajectory to go in and figuring out God's will for your life is him transforming your identity in him.
I think it was where it starts, yeah.